Welcome everyone to your October pick a card readings. We're going to see what to expect, what's coming in the month of October. We have 3 different groups to choose from. I laid out a deck for each group. So this will be group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So use your intuition, see which deck is calling to you. If you need more help, you can take a look at the timestamps. Maybe you really resonate with numbers and you'll see a number down there that you feel called to. You can pause the video if you need more time. And if you'd like, right now we're going to get into the October numerology and astrology events coming up, or you can skip right ahead to your reading. I will see you there. October is a universal 9 month. So what does this mean for you? So 9 is the number of completion. So this is a month where it's time to wrap up projects, close things down. It's a time to do some reflection. Take a stock of your life. See where you are, where you want to go. What can you let go of this month? This is a great month to declutter your home, limiting beliefs, things that no longer serve you, even relationships, projects. What can you let go of? Really journal this month. This is a great time for that reflection. 9 is also the number of the humanitarian. So another thing to journal about, to think about this month is how can you be of service to the collective? Maybe you can look into volunteering or sharing your skills in some way this month. So this is a great thing to do with this decluttering, this letting go. It'll make way for a new cycle for the universal 1 month in November. With every ending comes new beginnings. So for the astrology, I will put up a chart of all of the events going on, the major astrological events and transits for the month. Maybe if you're into astrology, you can jot these down in your planner. But the big things going on in October is, first, on October 2nd, we have a solar eclipse in Libra. So this will be visible in parts of the world. So in parts of South America specifically, like Chile and Argentina. So look out for that. And we also have a full moon in Aries on October 17th. So those are our lunar phases going on, or I guess I should say our new moon and full moon for the month of October. And the other big things, so we are in Libra season in October, and on October 22nd, we do enter the sign of Scorpio. Jupiter goes retrograde on the 9th of October, and then Pluto, which has been in retrograde, will station direct on October 11th. So those are the main things going on, but again, I will leave a table. I'll create one and put it on the screen so you can see everything else going on. But we are in eclipse season, and I think that's interesting. We're also in a universal 9 months, so the endings and new beginnings, that really all make sense. But now let's jump into your tarot readings so we can see what specifically is happening for you in the month of October. Welcome, group number 1, to your October reading. You are drawn to this deck here, the Halloween Tarot. We're going to set this to the side for now and start with some oracle cards. I just want to take a moment to welcome you, thank you, and let you know you are all so welcome and so loved in this space. I truly appreciate you spending your time, your precious energy with me today. And thank you to your guides, to my guides, for assisting with the reading. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages today. What is going on in October for group number 1? What can group number 1 expect in the month of October? We have here card number 34, the Witch Hunter. Danger, beware the witch hunter, it says on that sign. Okay, we'll see what that is about. Spirit, what is going on in October? What is this about? What's going on in October for group number 1? Then we have card number 24, Kali. And I find this interesting. For Kali, we have love. Kali is known as like the great destroyer, but Kali destroys things that no longer serve us. And I love that love is here. So this is like, I feel like this is a great card to follow up. You see danger and you're like, oh no, and then you see love. I had a feeling this wasn't as bad as it may seem potentially when you hear that word. So I really feel like there's something here you're letting go of that's crumbling around you even. Like sometimes Kali, I think of tower energy a little bit. So I think there's something here. Maybe someone in your life will be exposed, came up. I don't know if that's really the right term, but you might become aware of someone in your life that maybe doesn't have your best intentions or some situation. And at first it might seem like you're experiencing a loss, but really it's spirit protecting you and directing you somewhere else. And for a lot of you, I feel like this is about a person, and you could be moving towards true love, whether this is romance or friendship. But let's get more cards and we'll clarify this for you. Spirit, what is this energy? What's going on? We have the waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. Yeah, it seems there's something in your life that you are really wanting, a specific dream. And maybe this is, for some of you, love, a relationship. And there might be a relationship in your life that ends in October, and you'll be like, I thought that was my person. I'm upset. Like, why isn't anything ever working out for me? But it is because spirit is leading you to better. And again, for some of you, this could be something else besides a relationship. This could be a job, a friendship, really anything at all. Take how it pertains to your life. But what is going to happen is something will be taken away, something will end here. And it's because you're being directed to something better. And spirit doesn't want you to give up faith or hope in that your dream is coming. Be open to receiving something different, something even better. Spirit, what's going on in October for group number 1? Card number 34. We have card number 34 showing up twice. The number 34 is very important here for you. Maybe you know exactly what that means. Maybe it's your age. But we have integrity, the compass. And also 34 in numerology, that breaks down to a 7. And 7 is a very spiritual number. It also is the number of the teacher. But with the compass here, and me thinking of spiritual, I think your intuition, spirit is really guiding you. We're already saying like you're being redirected. And then we have compass here. You're being redirected to something better. 34. Yeah, really. The number 34 and the number 7 is really important this month for group number 1. Yeah. And it's interesting too, 24 is a 6 in numerology, which does talk about relationships. And we do have love here. Look, she has a sword in her hand, and look, there's a sword on this person's back. So there really is something ending, and we're in a universal 9 month. If you watch that part, you already know, but October is a universal 9 month numerology, and 9 is a number of endings, of letting things go. So something is ending in your life, and it might seem like bad, but it's spirit protecting you because they don't have your best interest at heart, or it's just not aligned with you, and you're headed towards something with more integrity, something closer to your dreams. Let's see. Spirit, what's going on in October for group number 1? We have the Ace of Bats in reverse. I think the bats are wands. Let me just double check. I forgot they have different suits here. So the pumpkins are pentacles, ghosts are cups. You know, bats are swords. Yeah. Okay. The imps are wands. Okay, got it. So the ace of swords in reverse. Yeah. Again, all this sword energy. So if this was the traditional tarot, the sword would be facing down this way. So I really feel like this is the end of something. You know, it might seem like a loss or a defeat in some way, but Spirit wants you to really remember when this happens this month that this is divine redirection. Rejection is divine redirection, and you're headed towards something better. So don't feel defeated. Don't feel like, you know, something that you really wanted, someone that you really wanted didn't work out. It's because you're being directed elsewhere. Have faith in your dreams. Don't give up. And we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, being led to the pages can represent new beginnings, and the cups are about emotions, relationships, creativity, intuition. So this really seems like you're headed towards something new. Someone in your life that is more emotionally available, or someone that's coming into your life that'll be more emotionally available, a good friend. This could be strengthening your intuition, a new creative project. But I feel like for most of you, this does have to do with a relationship of some sense. Yeah. I just looked at the bottom. We have the Knight of Imps, which is the Knight of Wands. And a lot of times this could have to do with someone you're dating, someone you're attracted to. So we have both water and fire energy signs, or fire signs coming up now. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And then we have the Death card in reverse. When the Death card shows up in reverse, this is us clinging on to something when it's ready to be let go of. I was doing live readings here on YouTube on Wednesday, just a few days ago before I'm filming this. And this card kept showing up over and over again in readings, both upright and reverse. And it really makes sense because I feel like as a collective, we're in eclipse season, we're in this universal month 9, or we're entering that. And I just think collectively we're really being called to let go of things that are no longer aligned with us. And some of us have such control over something, like we want that specific thing, and it's time to let that go, what no longer is serving us, and move forward. The Death card in reverse could also be just overall stagnancy, feeling stuck, stagnant, bored even, but for whatever reason, staying in that energy. So I feel like a lot of you have been in that energy. So that's why Spirit, why Kali is coming in and shaking things up and taking something away that's not aligned with you. So then this new person, this new situation, whatever it is for you, will come in, and that will be something that brings in more love and that is more aligned with your dreams. So again, this is Spirit helping you, protecting you, pushing you in the right direction. More Scorpio energy. Then we have the King of Pumpkins in reverse. Yeah, maybe you've been dealing with someone that's a little arrogant, closed-minded. For some of you, that could be someone who cares more about material things than emotional connection or physical things. So now we're getting Earth energy too. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could also be for some of you having to do with your finances, with your job. This could even be an authority figure or boss that has been mistreating you, or you just haven't felt aligned with. That could be a sign that you're leaving that job or getting a new job. Yeah, there's so many different scenarios here. We have the Ten of Pumpkins, which is the Ten of Pentacles here on the bottom. Yeah, a lot of you guys are being led And it might seem like you have this blindfold on. You're like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what to do next. But know that spirit is guiding you and your intuition's guiding you. And you're being led to more abundance, better relationships. And it might seem like you're losing something along the way. But again, it's because you're being redirected to something better. Okay. Spirit, tell me more. What's going on in October? We have family room. It did come out in reverse. This is like your safe place. And on the bottom we have false person. I feel like there's someone you really invited into your life that you've trusted and really love. You know, you have fond feelings for this person. You let them in, but I feel like they have some hidden agenda. They're not being authentic in some way, and that's what this is about. And Spirit's protecting you from this person, this situation, by taking them out of your life. And you might not understand and you might not like it, but it's for your protection, for your highest good. Let's get some. What deck should we use next? Spirit, what's going on? Yeah, this fox energy, this is someone like being manipulative, taking advantage. And this could be some commitment you're in. This could be, again, a relationship or a job. And now you're getting the opportunity to make a different choice, to move forward, to move on from this energy this month. But you're going to have a choice to make. Do you want to stay with this person, or do you want to take this new opportunity that Spirit's going to present to you? You're going to have a new option, something better to do, but we always have free will. And I feel like Spirit really wants to draw your attention to whoever this is, whatever the situation is. And lead you to a better commitment, whether this is your job, your relationship, both. So yeah, expect a decision to be made this month. A choice. And Spirit's guiding you to make the choice of integrity. What is aligned with your dreams? What is it you truly want? How do you want to be treated? What do you want to experience? I feel like we're really being guided to level up in some way. I've really been feeling that energy. And I'll move these like that. Spirit, what's going on in October for group number 1? Dealings or relationship with a man. There's definitely a lot of emphasis on this specific relationship. And then finger warning you of a problem either now or in the future. And look, it's like that finger is pointing up at this man, the way they came out. So yeah, this is Spirit letting you know about this person. They don't have your highest good. They have some false thing here. Maybe they act like they want romance from you, they want commitment from you, but really they don't. They want a no strings attached thing, or maybe it's like a friend, but really they're just wanting you for opportunities, or an opportunist in some way. Or maybe, you know, you're working for someone and you get a bad vibe, and Spirit's like, your vibe is right. Like maybe they won't compensate you the way you want or treat you the right way. But this definitely has to do with some sort of relationship here. And Spirit's warning you that there's, you know, they don't have your best interest at heart, and it's time to move forward and move on to something better. There's a new beginning coming that you're feeling more fulfilled with, that you can be more creative, you can express yourself more, that you're more passionate about. And again, I'm seeing for most, this is a relationship or a job. Let's get a few more tea leaves here. What's going on in October for group number 1? Protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah, Spirit is confirming you are protected. I know this might seem unsettling or not what you want to hear, but it's for your highest good and you're protected. Wow, you had the finger and the hand. In need of help, assistance, and guidance. Yeah, be open to receiving help and guidance from others. Like your spirit guides, that's definitely coming through here. But if you need help, if you feel like you need help getting out of a toxic relationship or toxic job or whatever's going on, please ask for help. Please reach out. You don't need to just stay because it seems easier. And if you're afraid of someone or something, if you really do feel like you're in danger, there's always resources you could use. There's numbers you can call. You could reach out to friends. You can let us know here and we can share resources for you. But don't be afraid to ask for help. And if you feel stuck in some situation or need some guidance. You will be shown the way. We have this compass here. Have faith. Don't settle. Don't lower your standards. Spirit, can we get an angel number, an angel message for group number 1, please? Actually, first we're going to get some astrology cards and further messages. I forgot to do that. What astrology is important here? What other messages do you have? Uranus. Yeah, this is that Kali energy as well. Coming in, shaking things up, disrupting things for your highest good, though, because they're not working. But we also, this is Aquarius energy, but there's a great disruptor, a great change coming this month. Kali, and yeah, and this is protecting you. I just have to confirm that here. Yes, this is for your highest good. This will lead you to abundance. This is the great benefic Jupiter, Sagittarius, Pisces energy. But this is going to help you expand your world. It might seem like things are being taken away, but you are being guided. You are going to be blessed with abundance, with expansion in your life. You are very protected. This change, like having these come out, this change is leading you to abundance and to higher, like, more positive things. Your life is about to expand in a very positive way. So I know change, a lot of people don't like this, but this is definitely for your highest good. You are moving forward on your path where a lot of you may have been feeling stagnant and stuck in a certain commitment. Let's get an angel number and an angel message for group number 1, please, Spirit. One, 551. Hold your vision. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. You do. And it's interesting, we have faith in your dreams, and this is telling you, like, maintain faith in your dreams as well. Your manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity, that's a Jupiter energy, is coming to you. It's just certain energy in your life has been holding you back, And Spirit's taking that away, like, or you could even use your free will and do it sooner. A lot of you will know what this situation or who this person is that you're feeling stuck and stagnant with, or it will be revealed to you this month. And again, don't lose faith of your vision. Don't lose faith of your dreams. Like, you will get there. And again, you can always ask for help, get a healer, guide, coach, talk to your friends. You don't need to do it all alone if you're feeling overwhelmed or not sure what step to take. But your intuition definitely will guide you. And again, even if things seem tough, know that you are so protected. And it seems like, you're getting this warning, this guidance today about this specific person, it seems, yeah. So yeah, this universal 9 energy, eclipse energy is really lining up with your message. There's some unhealthy type of relationship that is ending here, and you're being guided closer to your dreams ultimately through this. All right. Now we're going to wrap up your reading by doing a yes or no question. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. I forgot it was right here while you come up with the question in your head. So think of a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's yes or no question? Wow, you got a straight up yes. Yes. And then on the bottom, we have listen to your intuition. Yeah, with that compass, listen to your intuition. It's guiding you in the right direction. But your answer to your question is yes. All right, group number 1, that concludes your reading for October. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you got the guidance, the messages you needed most at this time. If you did, please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm truly so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. Welcome, group number 2, to your October reading. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you for sharing your precious time and energy with me today. Thank you to your spirit guides, my spirit guides, for assisting with the reading. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on in October for group number 2? We're going to set your deck aside for now. Let's start with some oracle cards. Spirit, what is going on in October for group number 2? Card number 37, Crossing the Veil, Mourning. All right, let's see what that's about. The veil is very thin in October, meaning it's easier to connect with those on the other side. So you may feel the presence more this month of your loved ones that have crossed, that have transitioned. It really looks like a mother or grandmother here. It could be anyone. Pets too. What's going on in October for group number 2? Card number 9, how do you say this word? I know it's the dog, the 3-headed dog, Cerberus, the guardians. Okay, guardians and crossing the veil. You have so much energy around you of ancestors, of passed on loved ones right now. It's interesting, we have the 9 energy. If you watched, we're in a universal 9 month. But you are very protected and you have a lot of energy around you. Yeah. Some of you may have lost someone recently, and even if it's not recently, it could just be heavily on your mind, and they want you to know they are really with you. And you might be called this month to maybe set up an altar or leave offerings to them. Do some, like, you can write them letters, do automatic writing, connect in some sort of way. I feel like that could be really nice for you. Honor them in some way. What's going on in October? Wow, we have a new moon in Libra. That's the new moon in Libra is a solar eclipse on October 2nd. So that's definitely a significant day, October 2nd for you. Even if you guys are watching this after that, like later in October, this energy, the 2 weeks before and after, this energy is strong, or like a week before, a week after mostly. But a new romantic cycle begins. So for a lot of you, there could be new romance starting. Even on the bottom of the deck, we have new moon. A new start is coming. I feel like Spirit's like confirming, even if this isn't specifically romance, a new start is coming. But for a lot of you, this could be romance with this Libra energy, but it could be other types of relationships as well. Some of you could be mourning an ex, even if they haven't crossed, they haven't transitioned or passed away or anything like that. You could have just been mourning a loss of some relationship, and you're being guided to start a new cycle, to date again or to meet new friends again. Oh, I love this. Card number 6, resonance, joy. For those of you who have been in mourning, who have been sad, have been in a depressed energy or anything like that, what's coming in October is more joy, is even romanticizing your life again. It doesn't necessarily, again, have to be about a relationship, but you're moving from starting the month maybe, or going into this month feeling sad, mourning loss. It could even be like mourning your past self, like your past life, like how things used to be. You're just feeling down and out about that. But now you're being guided. I love we have this 9 and then we have the new moon. So we're going like, you're switching cycles and you're moving into, better relationships, more balance in your life, more harmony, more joy. How beautiful. Okay. But 6 in numerology does rule relationships. All sorts. Family, friendship, romantic. We have the Empress in reverse. 8 of coins in reverse. Yeah, there is this energy, maybe some people mourning a mother or child or something along those lines. The 8 of Pentacles with the Empress in reverses came out together, so it seems significant. Maybe you could be really called to putting more effort and work into yourself, into your own self-care and self-love, which really goes along with this, like romanticizing your life, taking care of yourself, like doing things that bring you joy, sleeping enough, eating right, taking care of yourself, putting more effort into yourself. Because maybe you've been in this energy of mourning, of being sad, and maybe certain things have been neglected. It's interesting. She's even like doing her makeup there. I'm not saying you guys have to do makeup, but that is a form of taking care of yourself and self-care for a lot of people. So I feel like you're starting to do that, or you're being guided to do that this month, to put more work into yourself, into your happiness, into your joy. And Empress is ruled by Venus, which is Libra and Taurus. So we have more Libra energy coming through here. And we're in Libra until the 22nd of the month. What's going on this month for group number 2? The Queen of Coins in reverse. Yeah, another potentially motherly or maternal energy here in reverse. Like upright, the Queen of Coins, it nurtures herself, her home, takes care of herself and her loved ones, but herself first. So we have, again, more Taurus energy. Also, this could be Virgo or Capricorn. The Five of Cups, and then the Eight of Cups. Yeah, the Five of Cups, this talks about sadness, loss. And that really is what we've been talking about. And I like seeing the Five of Cups followed by the Eight of Cups here. This is like in search of emotional fulfillment. No longer staying in the energy of being unhappy or stuck. You're now moving towards a new cycle. You're moving towards joy, happiness. We do have Temperance reversed on the bottom. Yeah, you're being called to practice more healing, taking care of yourself. And I feel like by the end of the month, really by Scorpio season, I think you're going to be feeling a lot better. So by like mid-month, end of month. But you can really start taking these measures now. If you've been feeling sad, really like Five of Cups, focusing on the loss, what's broken there when there's still so much to experience or so much you still have, you're no longer going to be focusing on the loss. Maybe some of you guys have been focused on the loss of a job, loss of a relationship, family members, just focusing on loss, and you're now moving into a new cycle where you're ready to experience joy, you're ready to experience new relationships, a new cycle, you're bringing more balance into your life. So what's eclipsing out of your life, or what this nine energy, what these completions are, is completing the mourning, the focus on the loss, or the scarcity mindset, whatever it is. You're going to be eliminating those thoughts and now implementing the self-care practices. You're going to be doing more that brings you joy. And know that you are so protected and guided throughout this process. Your ancestors, your spiritual team are really like, not screaming, but they're like, you are ready, group number 2. You are ready for this new cycle. You are ready for positive experiences. So what can you do today? What can you do regularly to bring in more self-care and more self-love? And it could start super simple, like depending on what state you're in now. By getting ready every day, maybe you haven't been doing that, or taking a walk. We see someone walking right here, eating less processed food, eating whole foods, drinking water, applying for jobs, getting sleep, whatever it is. What can you start doing? And just implement one thing now, and then you could do more. Just taking those steps to show yourself love, to show your body love. That'll help you move on here, move forward. How can you bring more balance into your life today? More joy. Like every day, see if you can do one thing for self-care, one thing that makes you laugh and brings you joy, and one thing that brings you closer to your goals. Just make a to-do list of just like 3 things every day as it's going through, and start there. And they could be small. Like literally, if you've again, depending on what state you're in, it could be like getting fully dressed and showering every day. It could be taking that walk. Like it could be sleeping or doing your skincare. And then it could be like watching a video from a creator that makes you laugh, watching your favorite movie, for the joy, calling up someone that you enjoy talking to. And then if you were looking for employment or something, then the third thing could be like browsing jobs, working on your resume or CV. Or if you're wanting a relationship, signing up for a dating app or looking for speed dating in your area, what, just something along those lines. Or if it's like financial, looking into a financial advisor or just ways to improve your outcome. And you can do free resources too, like watching a video or on YouTube. But yeah, take how that resonates to your situation. That's definitely guidance coming through for you. Well, let's see. What else, Spirit? What's going on in October for group number 2? Wealthy man. This kind of goes with a few things right away. I'm like, this could literally be seeing a financial advisor. It looks like he's in a bank or something, right? This is also, you guys could be moving towards more wealth or towards a relationship with someone like this. And wealth is more than just money, but of course that's part of it. I just feel like, also this person is someone, you can tell they groom, they take care of themselves, they're likely fit, they take care of their body, their mind, their soul, and, their work and their bank account and all of that. It's like, I feel like just becoming more balanced and well-rounded here. Well, like, it might not seem related, but it's like taking care, like doing the self-care and self-love will trickle down and somehow affect your finances and your goals. Even if you don't identify as wealthy, but it's something you want to be, it's like acting as if. What would the wealthy version of you do? What would the higher self version of you do? Act as her, act as him, act as them now. Oops. And then we have thief. It did come out in reverse, but a lot of times I see this is like, where is your time going? See how this kid looks like it's stealing a little pocket watch there? Where are you putting your time? That's goes along with everything we've been saying. Being in the morning, focusing on the loss or the lack. You're working on balancing your time and not giving your time to the negative, towards what you don't want, towards what's not helping you, or towards what's making you stagnant. And now you're moving towards your goals and towards fulfillment. You're taking different actions. Or you're being guided to, that's for sure. What's going on in October? Moon, yeah, you're being guided towards more emotional fulfillment. And the moon here, we do have the big event, we have the new moon solar eclipse in Libra happening on the 2nd. The full moon's the 17th, but so that I feel like is emphasized here, the moon cycle here. But also the moon in Lenormand is emotional satisfaction as well as your career. And it also is correlated to the 8 of Cups. And look, we have the 8 of Cups right here. Seeking emotional fulfillment, taking action. The 8 of Cups in the Rider-Waite has a red shirt on or coat on. In red, it implies it's someone, they're taking action. They're making moves towards their goals. Even if they don't know exactly where or how, they're still taking that action. They're having faith. They're believing in it. They're going after it instead of staying stagnant and stuck or focused on the past. Wow. The Clover. This is good luck, opportunity, abundance. Yeah, a lot of you are being guided towards more abundance here. Better luck is coming your way, and it all starts with just like loving yourself more, and it'll increase your frequency, your vibration, and all of a sudden you're going to have these opportunities. And yeah, so the opportunities that is coming is to overcome the obstacles in your life, to overcome the problems you've been having. And I think the red 8 with the black 8 is undertaking or embarking on an undertaking, like a new adventure, like something new. Let me double check. Because in Lenormand, we have repeating numbers, there's an additional message. But that makes sense if that's the message here, because you are. We have this Eight of Cups. You're making moves. You're trying new things. You're doing new things. And that's going to lead you to the new opportunities here, the abundance, overcoming your obstacles, overcoming any issues you've been having. Yeah, embarking on an undertaking, the Black and Red 8. That is what you're doing here this month. You're taking action to feel better, and you're taking action to overcome any obstacles and issues in your life. And just by making this effort, by believing in yourself that things can get better, so many new doorways of opportunity are opening for you. More money is coming in for a lot of people with this Clover and Wealthy Man here. But definitely opportunities to overcome those obstacles, to feel happier as well. And there could be opportunities in career and finances for a lot of you. So look out for that. Yeah, even when we add up the pit value, it brings us back to the moon. The moon is the blessing here, and that's emotional satisfaction and career satisfaction. And again, the moon's emphasized, and we have that new moon solar eclipse in Libra. So again, Spirit could be drawing us back here to say, for some of you too, there could be a new romantic cycle. But honestly, I feel like for most of you, this is working on yourself first and ultimately will lead to a new romance, because the eclipse cycle is 6 months. So I feel like this is a month you focus on yourself, making yourself happy or more aligned with, just feeling happier with yourself, how you feel, how you treat yourself will really get you ready for future romance, if that is what you guys are wanting. But pay attention to the moon cycle this month. If you like to do new moon, full moon rituals, I feel like this is going to be extra powerful for group number 2. Not everyone likes to do rituals for eclipses, so it's up to you. I think just setting an intention is fine. I don't so you can set an intention for this new cycle. You can do this at any time. What are your intentions? What are your desires? Get clear on that. Plant the seeds. And again, like we talked about, if you watched the short portion on the numerology and astrology of the month, this is a great month for reflection and for decluttering. And what can you let go of? Decluttering, it could be physical things, of course, but also your thoughts and beliefs and habits. You can really focus on that, and then after you do that, after you get rid of anything, like with the full moon especially is a good one for releasing. You can write down everything you want to release, everything you want to let go of, and then practice gratitude after. But you can do this at any time. I feel like just this month in general, really, what can you shed and what actions can you take to move towards this new beginning? You are embarking on an undertaking this month to be happier, to be more fulfilled. And that's a beautiful thing, so go you. Let's get some astrology cards. What astrological signs are important this month? What other messages do you have? Taurus. Taurus has come through a few times here. And Taurus is a sensual sign. And with this Empress card, Taurus likes self-care. They like nice things. They take care of themselves. Taurus also likes to be secure financially. So I feel like there's just a lot of emphasis on taking care of yourself and your finances this month. What other sign? Mars. Mars is the action part of this month. So that makes sense. I love that we have Taurus like taking care of yourself, and then we have the action as well. Taking that action towards your desires. Taking that action to let certain things go. Making moves. So this is Aries and Scorpio energy. And part of this month is in Scorpio. So that makes sense, and I like how it's put right over the 8 of Mugs. This is a card of action. It's time you're embarking on an undertaking. You're making moves. What's going on in October for group number 2? Problems to be resolved. Yeah, this mountain. You're going to address your problems instead of pushing them away, I feel like. And good fortune's coming to you. Wow, that's confirmed here. We have the wealthy man, the clover, and now we have the beetle with good fortune. I love that for you. We have the muddled, unclear thinking card. Okay. And shield. You need to defend yourself. You need to shield yourself from negative energy. Some of you guys may be giving your time to the news a lot, to negative content, negative people. Shield your energy, protect your energy, because you are really working on this month, moving towards more happiness. And with uncleared thinking, I feel like that makes sense with what we've been talking about too. So one way to help this, if you've been feeling like brain fog, feeling unclear, feeling anxious, is doing that self-care, that self-love, everything we've been talking about. Move your body more, get outside more, take care of yourself. And that will resolve this. And protect your energy. Don't really pay attention to what you consume, not only in terms of like your, food and drink, but also the content, the people around you. Embody joy. Surround yourself with things that bring joy. Surround yourself with positive people, positive content. And that will really help you on this journey, on this undertaking. All right, let's get an angel number and then a final message for group number 2, Spirit. Eight. Swift action. Look, we have the word wealth again. You will enter a time of expansion. So begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objectives immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. This is Spirit saying that action again. Begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Now. The time is now. And look, that number 8, and that's come up here a lot with the 8 of, like the 2 8s here, the embarking on an undertaking, and then we got the 2 8s there. It's time to take action. It's time to undertake or embark on that undertaking to move towards your goals. No more stagnation, no more being stuck. The time is now. Spirit's like confirming that in multiple ways here. 8 8, that's 8 8. Just put this in between those 2 8s there, yes. All right, Spirit's being very clear with their guidance for you, group number 2. But now we're going to wrap up your reading by answering a yes or no question you have. This can be about the reading or anything at all. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. You pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's yes or no question? Get more information. Seek out more information. This is you taking action. If you're like, I don't even know what to do. Well, get more information. Read books. Watch videos. Get a financial advisor, like again that came up, or a coach, a therapist, anything, that relates to your situation. Get more information. Spirit is calling you to take action. I know you guys want to answer to something, but you're really being guided and taught right now that you are so capable and you can find out information. You can find out what to do yourself. You are so capable and so strong and so powerful. Group number 2. All right, that concludes your reading. I hope you found this helpful. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did get value from this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will leave that down below. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm truly so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. Welcome, group number 3, to your October reading. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you for spending some of your precious time and energy with me today. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my guides for assisting with the reading. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on in October for group number 3? We're going to set this aside for now and start with some oracle cards. What's going on in October for group number 3? Card number 11, enter at your own risk, pause. The shadow is really sticking out. Okay. What's going on in October for group number 3? We have the Mormolikia. I could be saying that wrong. Number 22. Look at these numbers coming up for you. 11, 22. And service. Service goes along with the numerology of the month. If you guys watched that short portion at the beginning of the video, we're in a universal 9 month, and 9 is the number of the humanitarian. And we're talking about how can you be of service to others this month. We'll see how this all comes together for you. 11, 22. What's going on in October for group number 3, Spirit? We have a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. We are in Libra season, but we're going to have the new moon in Libra. But still, the message implies here a win-win outcome. Okay. So there's some win coming this month for group number 3. Sometimes Libra, especially with the scales here, this could be something to do with justice, with something perhaps legal or some outcome you've been, or something you've been fighting or for against another party, specifically another person. I feel like you both are getting the outcome you desire. You for sure are. There's a good outcome coming, yeah. I don't know, like service to it. It makes me think of like public service, and this could be like a judge or jury or something. And you guys, yeah, could be getting the outcome you want in something legal. Take how that resonates. If that's not pertaining to your life at all right now, just ignore that. This is a general reading. Spirit, what's going on in October for group number 3? Ooh, card number 23, love, the mandala. Libra does rule relationships, love. It's ruled by Venus, the planet of love. So maybe some of you guys have been fighting with someone or having an argument or dispute, or things have been rocky in a romantic relationship or really any relationship here, and things could be working out. You guys could both be settling things, both happy with how things are going. More love is coming into that connection. For some of you, you're wanting a relationship and you're finding someone. Need to clarify this, enter at your own risk. Some of you may be afraid of the unknown, afraid of going after something new. And when you're feeling that fear, Spirit's calling you to pause, slow down, and really get in touch with your intuition, because that will guide you towards this win, towards the love. And when in doubt, be like, is this action, is this thing, is it in service to myself and to the collective? Is it from a place of love? And that could help with decision making this month. if some of you have been feeling down and out, lonely, or anything like that, doing some sort of service work, volunteer work could help you meet people, but also bring a lot of joy and fulfillment and feelings of love to you, feelings of purpose. So maybe where can you volunteer? This does look like an animal, maybe animal shelter. That's actually something I wrote on my to-do list. Maybe this is my reading. I wanted to look into that. But some of you, that's confirmation. Let's see with the tarot. What's going on in October for group number 3? Page of Cups in reverse. The World. Interesting. So again, coming back to that universal 9 month, 9 the number of completions, as well as humanitarian, we have completion energy a few times here. The full moon is a culmination, an ending here, and it looks like there is some ending outcome coming that is positive for you. And the World is also a completion card, and this is a very happy completion. And look, this kid's back with all his candy. It was a successful trip around the neighborhood getting that candy. They're very happy. So this is a lot of confirmation here that something's working out in your favor, and this is an outcome, a completion. And then with completions, with endings comes new beginnings. And I feel like some of you guys might be afraid of the next phase, afraid of what's next. Because pages could be new beginnings too, but this is in reverse. And maybe it, again, choosing love. What brings you joy? Maybe starting some new creative pursuit. Again, something in service to others. This can also be a message right under this card as well, that maybe you're feeling a little disconnected from your intuition at this time. You're being called to pause, go within. Your intuition will guide you. Strength. Look at these major arcanas. You are strong. You are going to be overcoming something, getting through something tough. So don't give up. You've got this. You are so powerful, so strong. The Ace of Wands in reverse. It's interesting. We have an ace in reverse and then also a page in reverse, both that can imply beginnings. And I feel like there is this message now coming through this month. Focus on wrapping things up, on completing things. Don't be so focused on rushing into new projects, because when you do that, there may be some issues, like it won't go to plan. The Ace of Wands in reverse could be like issue, like scattered energy, things not working out as you desire. So before, maybe you do scatter your energy sometimes. You're doing a bunch of things at once, and then everything is left just at different stages and not completed. You're being called to focus on completing things today, this month as well, with the win-win outcome. Like when you focus your attention on things, when you do that, you're really going to, complete them, and that's going to be great, and it's going to work out well. When your energy is all over the place, it could be really hard to get anything done, at least not doing it well. So Spirit has a message for group number 3, not to focus on starting new things, to focus on wrapping things up, on completion here. And this will build a lot of rapport with yourself. You'll feel good about this. And yeah, I feel like you're going to feel really good. Yes. And then you'll be prepared for new beginnings next month. So what can you focus on completing? What project, what thing do you need to get done that you've been putting off? This is the month to focus on that. And you will get a positive outcome when you do. Maybe some of you have some like art that you wanted to finish or share. It could be really anything, but you're being called to finish up projects, to work on that and not start new things. Focus your energy. and it will bring you positive outcomes here. And then we have the moon. Full moon and the moon. So the full moon, I feel like is definitely highlighted here for you this month. The full moon again is October 17th. And we also have that new moon solar eclipse on October 2nd. But working with the moon, the energy around the moon, I feel like is coming through for you. Let's put that over there. And yeah, there is something here with some of you guys working with animals, adopting animal, working in the shelter, donating, or again, working with people, doing some sort of service work is definitely coming through for a lot of you to consider doing, or maybe confirm that if you've been wanting to do that. But I also feel like it'll be really good for your mental health not to be as scattered this month and to wrap things up. There might be a lot of things that are weighing on you that you might not even realize that are like in the shadows here, things you've been putting off. And this is a month to really complete those and not keep doing new things and pushing that further away, because it's really draining. It could be causing you anxiety. You might not even realize, why am I not sleeping well? Why am I anxious? It's because there's all these things left undone that really, you might not be thinking about it consciously all the time, but you're still carrying that around with you. And it might be scary to address certain things, but Spirit's like, you got this. You are strong. You are capable. And it'll make you feel really good to complete whatever this is. What's going on in October? High honor. Yeah, it's going to feel really good when you complete these things, but I feel like this will bring more self-respect. And you're just going to feel really good when you do these things. Whether it's helping others, completing your to-do list, like these big things you've been putting off. These are pretty big things, I would say. Yeah. Filing paperwork, whatever it is. Okay. Privileged lady. Wow, and then courthouse is on the bottom. I really feel like there is something for a lot of you filling out the paperwork or some outcome coming legally for you guys. You could be getting, the outcome you want, and some of you guys could be getting money out of this. Or maybe it's just like completing paperwork like the DMV or getting a new license, or well, that's the same thing, right? But anything that has to do with that, I feel like is really highlighted here. We have the number 23 showing up twice. What's going on in October for group number 3, Spirit? We have the Rider. This talks about news is on the way, a package is on the way, something you're waiting on is on the way to you soon, and this is usually something positive, but let's see what it's moving towards. We have the Tower, which can represent our goals, and then the Fox. Look, we have a red 9 and a black 9. Let's see that additional message here. I don't remember that one offhand. No advantage. There's no advantage of isolating yourself, of pushing things off. But with these two here about no advantage, what is it about? What's in between them? We have the Tower. This can be a lonely, isolating card. Keeping to yourself, isolating yourself. And I feel like this could have to do with maybe, literally doing that, not spending time with other people because you're like afraid of that for whatever reason, but also like just drawing away and hiding yourself away from problems or things you need to do or address. Like maybe some people are like, oh, I really should fill out that paperwork or or go to the doctor or whatever it is. You know, this is something kind of big that you've just been putting off, and Spirit's saying putting this off and being sneaky, just maneuvering around something here isn't giving you any advantage. And I feel like doing something about this soon, completing whatever this is, will improve things and will be good for you. So what is that saying? Like, don't put off today, or don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today. It's like Spirit's calling you to do something now. Focus your energy, complete these things. It's going to feel so good. There's no advantage of putting these things off. The time is now to wrap things up. And the energy this month is really strong to support that. Like, we have 2 9s too. We're talking about completions and all these endings here, and so and we have 2 9s. The Tower too can denote like buildings. Like, this could be like, you know, again, a courthouse or an office of some sort you're being called to go to, or has something to do with that. Candle, you will be shown the way. Yes, your intuition, your angels, your guides, your ancestors are helping you and showing you the way here. And part of that could be right now, acknowledging this. But you are so guided. Just know that you are always guided. And that's probably why we had some messaging come through about listening more to your intuition and following the feelings of love when you're really like in doubt of, is this my anxiety or is this my intuition? What is that feeling? If it feels just very anxious, that's not your guides or your higher self or intuition. It's like coming from your heart space, the place of love. Like, just really getting in tune with that and following your heart, following your intuition. I feel like that is really showing you the way here. Delving into your spiritual practice, whatever that means to you. Get back to the basics. I feel like that, yeah. Get back to the basics when you're feeling overwhelmed. I feel like there is that energy coming through here, like scattered energy, doing all these things at once, trying to do all these things and thinking that's the way to do things, but really you're just pushing things aside. But get back to the basics in multiple ways. I feel like to be shown the way and get more in touch with your intuition. Make sure you're sleeping right, you're drinking enough water, you're taking care of yourself, you're moving your body. Just, you know, don't overcomplicate tasks and to-do lists. Just do three major things to do a day on your to-do list. Again, I feel like there's something here with scattering energy, overcomplicating things. Get back to the basics. Short journey. Yeah, I feel like there is some energy of you guys leaving your house and going to some public institution here, whether it's a courthouse or a doctor or an office of some sort or anywhere at all. I do see you are going on some short journey. It's usually within your neighborhood or not too far. But that could be something you've been putting off because you haven't been wanting to do that. And it could be confirmation for some. And then look, we have the message of love coming through again. Heart, love, deep affection and caring. Yeah, love yourself, follow a place of love. Take care of your heart health too. Maybe some people, you know, with anxiety, and make sure you're moving your body, going to the doctor. I feel like that there's someone here that maybe is putting that off. That's the thing. But really just coming from a place of love, following that. And loving yourself. Maybe you give all this love and attention and all this stuff to other people, but are you loving yourself? Are you taking care of yourself? Now is the time to start to do so. But by the end of this month, you are feeling a lot of love and you're feeling cared for. You're caring for yourself and there's love surrounding you. You're going to be feeling very happy with the things you're getting done this month. What astrology signs? What messages do you have? This card wants to come out. Libra is coming out again. So yeah, and we're in Libra now. The time is now, taking action. towards these completions. Libra. Bring more balance into your life and more justice will be served, like that's coming through. And then we have Sagittarius. And the Sagittarius is going to have to do with our goals, our long-term goals, also thinking positively, having that outlook. So I feel like you have a lot of goals, a lot going on, and this is a month to take action, complete them, make some moves, and really work on your outlook on things. That could be something that really helps get you through when you're, again, moving from a place of love and being like, is this in service of me and others? But if you're having fear of taking action or doing the things that you need to get done this month, to keep a positive outlook, maybe saying affirmations could be really helpful here. Prayer. Really hyping yourself up in some way. It really will help. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. You know, you could say things like that, like, I am capable. I'm strong. I am strong. I am strong. I am worthy. What is the angel number of the month for group? Number 3. 1717, drama alert. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely needed for this group too, that scattered energy feeling. When you feel anxious and you feel scattered, that's another thing coming through. Spirit's calling you to take some deep breaths. You need time to think things over and consider your options. Pause. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're headed in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, aspirations. Yes, healing is something really coming through here. But a lot of times when I see messages like this, like depending on yourself, a lot of you might turn to outside validation, might ask everyone else what you should do. But you're being called really today to listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, do what's right for you, not what other people tell you to do. You could have a little bit of Libra energy. Could sometimes be a little people-pleasing. But now this is a month to really focus on you and what your needs and what you need to get done. And when you feel overwhelmed, take a few deep breaths, go inward. You got this. Go back to the basics. Don't overcomplicate things. Okay. Now we're at the portion of your reading. We're going to wrap it up with a yes or no question. So this could be anything at all. You can ask a question about the reading, about the month ahead, whatever's on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. You can pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Choose a new direction. And then we have unlikely on the bottom, but choose a new direction. We have a horse here and here, like movement. I feel like you're being asked to move differently, do things differently. But take how this resonates to your specific question. But I think it really is a sign it's time to do things a little bit differently. Take action, come up with a plan, complete whatever you need to do. Follow your intuition with that moon in the eye there. Follow your intuition. All right. That concludes your reading, group number 3. I hope you found this helpful. I hope it resonated. I hope you got value from this reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm truly so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3.